Failing! There are many failings! A lot of failings! So many failings! You are watching Stim TV.
Clear.
Hello everyone and welcome. You are indeed watching Stim TV. You know who you're watching. You're watching EGiNcontroL at the right side here on this 3-player map. MLG Test Bug, he's the red. Protoss at the 6 o'clock position on the metal side. Very unhospitable location. We have Mr. Ghosty Terran. You may know him as Major or Princess or Kitty. A whole bunch of names. But today he's using Terran. I'm Simpatico for Stim TV. My illustrious co-caster for the evening, Mr. Tumba.
Yep, there's a lot I want to talk about PVT, but first let's get into why is George Lucas starting to ruin the original Star Wars series.
Oh man, I saw this a video. I think you or someone else.
Darkened.
It might have been Darkened. Sent me the YouTube video of
him adding
Obi-Wan
the Krayt
making some sound.
Okay, it's not some sound. It's imitating what's called a Krayt dragon. A Krayt dragon,
right.
Of course, is what scares the shit out of the Sand People, which is why they leave. And also they added Vader saying no when he was going to go ahead and destroy the Emperor. And you know what? It's bad enough that he made Greedo shoot first. For the final time, Han shot first. That's it. You know what? I don't care. I'll break out the VHS tapes. People probably don't even know what VHS is anymore. But I'll break out the VHS tapes and watch those before I'll watch this new garbage.
It's kind of unfortunate, and oddly enough, I have a bunch of friends over right now. They're actually making a jambalaya. Gonna go eat some of that after the Stimcast and watch as many Star Wars movies as
that is so
possible.
awesome. We used to have Star Wars viewing parties before viewing parties were popular.
And it's kind of, you know, we were out until like 5 in the morning last night, getting a little crazy, and so everyone is kind of just still half asleep and trying to catch up. So, yeah, what's better than jambalaya on Star Wars, man, after a night like that?
Shish Took, which I've never had. I'm just going to guess. Shish Took.
All right. Something very popular here in Montreal. It's Lebanese food. I'm not Lebanese, but I love Lebanese food. It's called shish took, and it's like a chicken, like it's in a pita. It's so delicious, or shawarma, which is also delicious. Oh,
shawarma.
And Tumba has no idea what I'm ever talking about, so I said
I've seen pictures. I've seen pictures, and it looks good. It makes me hungry though.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh no, the one picture, forget it. Like I would never eat that. It looked like a big meat stick. Like picture. Okay, everybody.
Yeah, man, you cut it off a stick. It's like
no. Picture this in chat, everybody. Picture a 3-foot wide, 6-foot tall meat stick, and you just cut meat off this.
Have you ever
stick.
been to a Brazilian meat house?
Yes, not the same.
Oh. Meat sticks, man. It's all about the meat sticks. My female would agree. What did you call it the other day? A sexual innuendo?
An innuendo. Yeah. It's like I meant to say innuendo, but it came out as innuendo.
Innuendo. So we do have a Marauder expand out of Terran, except I don't see his expansion. There it goes. No concussive. Oh yeah, he does. So there's a concussive expand out of Terran, which is very, very safe. Well, it can be very, very safe. He just needs to make sure that he drops bunkers if he scouts some aggression from EGiNcontroL. Now, EGiNcontroL, it seems like he has won. He's dominated the games in which he took early command of the game with these really strong pushes, really crisply timed pushes. Whereas it seems if it gets to the later game, Terran seems to pull ahead slowly and surely.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious to see if EGiNcontroL actually look at this, separating his gateways so that one scan will not see all of them. I love this. It's some. Oh, and look at this, Stargate. A Stargate is down, and Void Ray is being
Stargate. What I always tell about Stargate, it can go one of two ways, bad or horrible. Typically, does not go good. I like to reference actually Genius from the GSL. Loves his Void Rays. He's probably the best Protoss right now with Void Ray versus Terran, and even he has trouble with it at times. But Reaper going to go out and harass. This great little harass here by Major.
Yeah, does get 3 kills, so definitely paying for itself as well, getting a ton of scouting information. So when I said the scans were not going to see it, the Reaper did. Sees absolutely all the tech, including the absolutely clutch part that is that Stargate. And with that animation, you can actually see what is being built, and thus he knows a Void Ray is most likely on the way, and he's pumping a lot of Marines right now out of all of his racks. So he's going to be pretty safe, I feel, against this Void Ray, especially against this bunker, because Void Rays do outrange Marines 6 to 5, but once a Marine gets in that bunker, he's going to be able to, he's not going to be able to outrange it, so.
Yeah, and really, I like the play if it's proxied. I like proxy Stargate, but it's a little too much gamble for me. I mean, it's tied up 2-2. I guess you can throw a little gamble in there if you want, but I don't know. I don't know if EGiNcontroL is going to be able to do the damage necessary to take care of this. But we'll see. Maybe he's got something up his sleeve.
Well, the best upgrade ever created, that is Stim, of course, just finished. So he's going to be able to stim up and defend. He's going to he's made expansion, and now he's defense it. For anyone that gets that reference, you're awesome. Most of you should, though.
Sounds like White Raw. Sounds like something White Raw would say.
Yeah, we make expansion and defense it, I think is the
more GG, more skill, man. I think we actually have an SCV in the main.
Ooh.
Not that that matters. This force field's going down now. Trying to make this Void Ray work. This is so tough to do.
Yeah. Takes some epic micro, and you can see it in his mineral count. He's over 400 minerals right now, spending all of his energy on microing. Or I guess his gateways are not finished cooling down just yet, so he can't warp in stuff anyway. But
that
wow,
Void Ray will
Void
live.
Ray, 14 health.
Yeah.
Man.
Second one shows up right on time.
Well, the big thing about these Void Rays also, especially on this map right here, and how he's using them, is giving him vision to the high ground.
Sure.
So all of these units can shoot up. So
he does attack the Manor Depot. Evidently didn't like that. It was looking at him
MLG
wrong.
Manor Depot.
Yep. Didn't like the way it was looking at him.
Does deny that second bunker going down, and now we do have this Viking out, which is going to be able to help deal with these Void Rays, just based on its 9 range. Is going to be able to micro back and forth and save it. So EGiNcontroL, the nice thing that he's doing now, though, he's getting that expansion up, and he is denying the expansion of Terran. Terran is actually going to have to move this, move it out of the way. Manor Command Center kind of blocking his own units a little bit there. So actually EGiNcontroL in a decent position right now. He is behind on the food count right now, as well as the harvester count. But I feel like with his contain, he's going to be able to catch up pretty quickly once this expansion finally completes.
The longer he delays it, obviously, the better. And keeping these Void Rays kind of sharking, as he likes to say, around the map, warping him more sentries. So he is giving indication that he does want to stick around a while, see what he can see. Yeah. Of course,
and there was a drop up here. He kind of tried to circumnavigate the ramp there, and it is actually going to work. Going to lose a lot of this army and some force fields to try and cover up his retreat path, but he no longer has any energy on these sentries. They all go down, so now EGiNcontroL is in a full retreat back to his expansion. Terran is going to just pull back, though, not get too greedy, and try and win the game right here. He knows he did a lot of damage. He can get his expansion down finally and start macroing up. And EGiNcontroL up to 5 warp gates now.
Yeah, a little 5-gate pressure on his opponent, not very uncommon.
Yep. Yeah, this is a pretty common kind of what you lead into, right? Stargate into 5 or 6 gates.
Yeah, I'm a little torn on it. Like I said, I think it's a lot of gamble, because now look at what Terran's... Okay, yeah, you've delayed him. He's got mules. He's double expanded behind that. So you may have delayed him. He's going to catch up pretty quickly. And look at the army he has. Well, you had to invest in all those Void Rays, and Void Rays don't do very well versus Marines. So.
Oh, he's going to stim and go. Let's see if direction... Oh, Force Field does go down, but he only has 1. And there's the GG.